Hello everybody, Love 2 for Life here, bringing guys a brand new video. I'm going to try and get back into this. I know I say that every time, but I really do love making videos, and my schedule just kills me. Anyway, so today guys, we're going to get back into talking about new cards coming out and being announced, partly because I am personally really hyped for these. So these are new Yusaku-style Cyberse monsters. Now, when I say Yusaku-style, and that's what they call it here on YgoOrg as well, it is that the deck focuses on Yusaku's playstyle. That means code talkers, firewalls, and what I was not expecting is a... I forget that he has, like, freaking every summoning type, except for Pendulum. And, like, I wish I was recording my first reaction to some of these. I got as far as the ritual, and then just kind of scrolled. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and make a video real quick. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night and I should be in bed. Let's do this. I thought, oh, Link. Oh, wait, no, that's got a level. It's a ritual. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about these new cards. So first up, we got Firewall Defender. It is a level 4 Dark Cyberse effect monster. I love how it just looks like it's like a 4th Firewall Dragon. 1200 attack, 1500 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once each turn, so hard once per turn on both effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material for a Cyberse monster, you can special summon one Firewall monster from your deck except a copy of itself. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except Cyberse monsters. If a Firewall monster you control would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Really good effects from Defensor here. And it's really weird too, because I think other than... I can only think of one other main deck Firewall monster. I'm curious. Let's see. Firewall. Yeah, there's only one other main deck Firewall. I could have sworn... Oh, I'm thinking of Proxy Horse. I'm like, I thought there was another one. No, it's Proxy Horse. So, really, you only have, right now, 3 targets. Well, actually, no, 2 targets, because he can't summon himself. So you have 2 targets for this effect. What does Firewall Guardian even do? I've never read this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard for the summon of a link monster, a link summon of a Cyberse, you can special summon this card by banishing it when it leaves the field. Okay, pretty good. When an attack is declared involving your link monster and opponent's link monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the attack. And if you do, until the end of this turn, the original attack of that opponent's monster becomes 0. Also, it's unaffected by other card effects except its own. Okay, this card's never going to resolve its second effect in modern-day Yu-Gi-Oh! But hey, you know what? That first effect is really good, just being able to be a double link fodder. So, okay, cool. Link away Firewall Defensor for a link 1 or a link 2. Bring back... no, not... bring back, but special summon Guardian or whatever the heck that thing was called. Link it away, bring it back, link again. It seems pretty good overall, especially if you use it with the main deck code guys who can like use your dudes on the field as material while they're in the hand and stuff. Well, rather reverse, where they can be used as material for a code talker in hand. Lots of potential here, really. Then we got Firewall Phantom. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material for a Cyberse monster, you can add a Signet spell or trap card from your deck to your hand and then discard 1 card. You can banish this card from your graveyard. During the end phase of this turn, shuffle 1 Cyberse monster from your graveyard into the deck. The graveyard effect is really slow, which is weird. And you can only use one or the other. No, you can use both. You can use both. And same thing with this one. Why was I thinking it was hard once per turn for either effect? Anyways, the graveyard effect is so. I really wish it was like right then and there and not, oh, at the end phase. It's kind of silly. Technically a Phantom Knight? What? Firewall Phantom. I guess it's got Phantom in the name. The first effect is the main one, and there's just so many good Signet cards to search out. Obviously, the first one that people are going to think of is Signet Mining, but you can grab your Fusion spell if you need it, your Ritual spell if you need it. There's Backdoor, which is another search card, which lets you get around targeting and stuff. Cross-Swipe if you want to be cheeky. Optimization is probably one of the other really good ones, a double normal summon, and then also does something fun if you have a code talker on field. You got Signet Codec, which is probably one of the best ones to go for if you're playing a dedicated Code Talker build, because every time you make a Code Talker, you get to search out another Cyberse with its attribute. It's not a once per turn, it's just once per each attribute, so it gets really, really derpy. I love it. Recovery's okay. Storm's garbage. Universe is garbage. Cascade's garbage. Conflict is probably the only trap you'd want to search because it's literally just Infernity Barrier, but like stupid. Banishes the card, and then your opponent can't activate cards or effects of that card until the rest of the turn. Sorry, the end of the next turn. So, really derpy card. This card can search out a lot of good stuff for just linking, and then, oh, hey, you get to discard a card too. And Cyberse have a crap ton of graveyard stuff. This honestly makes me really excited for just Cyberse Toolbox, if that'll be a thing. Because, like, between this, the Math Mech, Ignister, the Code Talker, main deck monsters, you know, the little guys, Microcoder here. I think they're all called Coder, right? Yeah, Coder. No, they're not all called Coder. But they all got code in the name. That works. These guys, they're all just really good. So there's so much potential for Cyberse Toolbox. It's kind of ridiculous. Next up, we got Cyber Sage, who is adorable. From my Visions of the World. I wonder if is that a reference? I don't know. Oh, she kind of looks like I. That's cool. I'd need to go around to Finishing Vrains one of these days. Anyway, so level 1 Dark Cyberse Ritual Tuner Effect Monster. Is this our first Ritual Tuner? I'm curious now. Is this our first Ritual Tuner? Ritual Tuner. No. You can't put multiple typings. Typing. Tuner. Why do you not have Tuner here as well? Tuner. Is there another Ritual Tuner? Scrolling down. Stupid Ygopro doesn't let me search multiple subtypes. I know, like... Oh, wait, no, I forgot. We got the Magic Key. Okay, so I totally forgot about Magic Key. I'm sorry, Magic Key. I promise I'll like your deck. Oh, God. So... yeah, our second Ritual Tuner. Okay. You can Ritual Summon this card with Silent Ritual, obviously. You can use the first and second effect once per turn. Okay, so it's a hard once per turn for both the first and second effect. During your main phase, you can Fusion Summon... Okay, you can Fusion Summon a Fusion monster from your extract by banishing materials mentioned on it from your field or graveyard, including a Cyberse monster. If this card is sent to graveyard as a synchro material, you can target a Cyberse monster or ritual spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. This card is stupid. I don't know if it's actually going to get played, but the fact that it's Miracle Fusion for Cyberse monsters, actually it's not even just Cyberse, it's just a fusion, it's a generic Miracle Fusion for any fusion monster, as long as you're using a Cyberse. you could technically make Predaplant Dragostapelia with this. I cannot say that name for the life of me. Predaplant. Yeah. One fusion and a dark. If you have a fusion in graveyard, you could just use her and the other fusion for freaking Predaplant Dragostapelia. Jeez. That's stupid. I like it. This card's cool. I don't know if it's actually going to get played in like a competitive version of the deck, but man, I like it. Cyberse Disabworm. Oh, duh. Disabworm. Okay. About the Secret of the Sun. I love it when they put funny titles in the URL. Okay. So, level 6 Dark Cyberse Fusion Effect Monster. 2300 attack, 1500 defense. Code Talker stats. Okay. 1 Cyberse Ritual Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link monster. Plus a Cyberse monster. Okay, so literally this is right off the bat the best super poly target now for if you're doing against Salamangreat or Marincess, because they make their link, they make their board, they got like their Argonaut, or they got their the wolf with the negate in the back. Okay, just normal summon Your Cyberse, dude, super poly. Oh my god, I didn't even read the full effect. Okay, during your main phase, you can spell summon a Cyberse from your hand, then discards level. Dude! Dude! When your opponent activates a spell or trap card and you control or effect and you control a link 4 or higher Cyberse monster quick effect, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard, negate the activation. Dude! I want to find a way to play this in Marincess. I know I haven't said anything, like, for the channel, but, like, Marincess has been my main deck. So, for, like, competitive likeness, it's been, like, that, Actual Sister, and Math Mech, but Marincess really has been the main one. Wow. This card. Okay, so this has officially beaten out the other the other three Cyber Super Poly targets as the best one as far as I'm concerned. The Earth Golem at Ignister could still see some play, especially like during your opponent's turn, because like, oh hey, you don't take any damage the turn it was summoned, so it stops FTKs and OTKs and stuff. But this card for going like second and breaking a board against an opponent who's also playing a Cyber deck, which granted few and far between, but you do still have Salmon Gray and you do still have Marincess as like the two most prominent ones, and then you got Math Mech and Agnister here and there. But like the Super Polygo Burr, this card is good, and then it just is like an extender, and then also makes it the same freaking level, so you can Xyz summon. Okay, I'm gonna summon my Marincess, crap, whichever one sends. I can't remember the names. I'm tired. Blue Tang, summon Marincess. Blue Tang, send. Change Super Poly, sending her and opponents like, I don't know, freaking Prime Math Mech Alimbertion, for all I know. Send him to graveyard, summon this thing, send a dude, affect a disabler, summon another dude from hand. He becomes the same level, overlay, link summon. God, there's just so much stupid stuff you can do with this. I like it. Note, disable plus worm. Thank you. Plan, you know Kikaku means plan. Okay, next up we got our new cover card, which is a new Firewall monster, and what is very important to note about it, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. It's a Link 6. This is the second Link 6 outside of Arrival, and the first one for Yusaku. It's disappointing that he didn't actually get a Link 6 to counter the Link 6, but you know what? Access Code Talker did the job. This artwork looks cool, but it's a bit basic. I wish the new Firewall was doing like a better pose other than just kind of standing there menacingly as you got all the rainbows going on. Also, it just dawned on me that is totally Cynet Codec. Yeah. He's like above Cynet Codec. I guess you could say he's what they're summoning. So anyways, this is Firewall, Dragon Singularity, Link 6, Dark Cyberse Link Effect Monster, 3,500 attack points, top left, top in the middle, top right, left and right, and down. Wish he had more down arrows, but oh well. Maybe his arrows will matter. 3 or more effect monsters. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. First effect, quick effect. You can target cards your opponent controls and or in their graveyard up to the number of different types of monsters, Ritual Fusion, Synchro, Xyz you control and in your graveyard. Return them to the hand, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack for each card returned. That is a permanent stat buff on an already 3,500 beat stick. Okay. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can target a Cyberse monster in your graveyard. Spells will summon it. That's why it points almost universally up. No more loops. That is annoying. This card seems okay. It's an okay final boss, but like, I really wish he didn't target. That's like my only problem. He targets. He also has a hard cap of 4 because he doesn't count for links, which annoys me. So this card's really only going to be good in the Cyberse toolbox strategy that they are promoting here, where you just kind of like spam out all these different summoning mechanics, then go for this big boy. So it'll be interesting to see if he sees any play, if at all. But hey, you know what? A quick effect bounce on a 3500 body, not half bad. Moving on, we got a new Code Talker, Proto Code Talker, Link 3, up, left, and right. You are here, no escape. 2300 attack, standard Code Talker stats. Let's see here, two more effect monsters, cool, generic. Your opponent cannot target Link 4 or higher Link monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by battle. Wow, okay, so you want to make this guy... Oh, it's Protect code. I read that as Proto code, like, you know, like Proto, like old. But no, it's Protect Code Talker. Okay, so I get it. You make him after you make the Singularity, and then, oh, hey, arrows point. So then, okay, cool. Now you can do some extra linking, if that even matters in the game anymore. It kind of feels like overkill, but okay. If you control a Firewall Link monster, quick effect, you can banish any number of Link monsters from your graveyard whose total Link ratings equal 3. Spell summon this card from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, cool. So you make this guy as you Link climb, and like you get these guys all in the graveyard, and then you banish other dudes, and then you special summon him from graveyard, and then he protects your big boy. Okay, so interesting. I don't know how much this is actually going to matter in the grand scheme of things, because I still feel like the best way to go about this is update Jammer or Splash Mage into update Jammer into Access Code Talker, LTK, FTK shenanigans. It just doesn't feel like it's reinventing everything, but at the same time I really like it. I want to play around with these cards. Hey, rollback netcode. Signet rollback. It's in you, not in me. wait. He's doing the Gilgamesh thing. I don't know what it. I have not watched much of Fate. The most amount of Fate I've played or experienced is Fate Extra, and even then, I got like halfway through the game before I hit a wall. Anyways, it's a quick play spell. You can only use its first and second effect that discards name once per turn each, so you get both. First effect, target one of your banished Cyberse monsters, special summon it. Cool, that combos with the other dude in more ways than one. Second effect, during your main phase, if you have 2,000 life points or less, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target two of your banished Cyberse monsters, add them to your hand. Okay, you better have a way to get me down to 2,000 easily, because otherwise we're just going to have to rely on ramming ourselves and stuff. And then finally we got Signet Circuit. Normal trap card. Target one Firewall Link monster you control. Special summon any number of monsters from your graveyard to either field so they are linked to it. Okay. If you have 2,000 life points or less, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Return one Firewall Link monster from your graveyard to your extra deck. Then you can special summon it from your extra deck. This shenanigans. Could you imagine if this came out pre-Firewall errata? Like, people would just Fool's Burial this, do some shenanigans to get their life points to 2k or under and make it even more stupid. Why does this look 3D? This looks 3D. I don't like that. You know, like CG and stuff. Okay, so overall, the new Cyberse support seems fun. I don't know how much it's actually going to matter in the grand scheme of things, but I like it. That's the end of it. If you don't want to hear my little spiel about stuff moving forward, go ahead and give me a rate, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Gonna try and start recording more. I know I'm saying and blah blah a ton, but I can't help it. I'm out of the groove. I need to get back into the groove. Just reminded me of Emperor's New Groove, darn it. So real quick, I know I have not been consistent with the uploading. That is because my job makes me very tired after work, and I just do not have the energy to work or do anything anymore. But I really want to get back into this. I have so much stuff I want to do, so many ideas. It's been driving me nuts, and I know you guys. I hope you guys miss me. But please be patient. I'm going to get things rolling. I already got a archetype analysis set up. I just need to find time to record it. And I got deck profiles ready. I just need to find time to record them. And I got duels, plural, for both Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, for 3 things: Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and Chaotic, going up on on my channels and stuff. I just need to get them, you know, like, well, with the Digimon ones, I want to edit them because I know most people don't know what the heck is going on, and unfortunately, my setup did not allow for a particularly good camera angle, so we'll have to figure things out. So, anyways, just wanted to let you know there are things in the woodworks. Once I get free time with Thanksgiving break coming up, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to just start churning out things. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace out. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider rating, commenting, and subscribing. Sharing the video helps as well. If you especially really like it, please do consider being a channel member. Every little bit helps out. And hey, also why not check me out on my other social media pages. Thank you, and have a great day.